Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel to get all the news and updates that I post on this channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I did my video assessment for the Etihad cabin crew interview. On the video assessment with new questions that are ongoing. So in this video I'll show you my outfit and how I prepared for the interview, makeup and all, and the outfit. So stay tuned if you want to learn about the new questions that have come up with the new Etihad interview questions. And this is how I applied. I had applied like 2 years ago and 1 year ago, and I got to the video assessment stage, but then my assessment was still under review, and then they sent me the video request to do it so that my application can be renewed or resubmitted and be active on their site. And that's why I got the email to do the interview in 48 to 72 hours in under 30 minutes. But let's see how it will go. Hi loves, if you're looking for the cabin crew opportunities or to apply for a cabin crew job, especially at Etihad, you apply and then you get an email to go ahead with the assessment. So the assessment basically tells you that you'll have 30 minutes or 60 minutes interview, but I would highly recommend that you have the perfect time to do this, even like 2 hours, and a quiet environment, because you need a quiet mind, a clear mind, because some questions are really tough. So I don't know if you have already done it. If you have not done it, then maybe I can give an insight on how mine was. And yeah, because it's a bit tough this time. It's not like the one that where you introduce yourself and then do the cabin crew duties and the other questions were much easier, but this one's tough. So after getting the email, after sending your application and they pick you, they will send you an email requesting for the assessment. In mine was at 48 to 72 hours. I had to do it in 48 to 72 hours. They had said it's a 30 minutes interview, but it was not. It was more than that. I was actually shocked. So you have to be prepared and have enough time. So mine said I should do it within 48 to 72 hours, and that is what I did. So yeah, check on the timeline you have been given, and others had been given 14 days, but they have been reminded like 2 days after to do the interview. So do it as quickly as you can. Check on resources here on TikTok, on videos, on people talking about it. You get a lot more insights there. You can use the link on the email or the link on WhatsApp. They all lead to the same thing. Yeah, so the interview right now is a little bit more. You can apply and see if they will respond and do the video also. Good luck. So I don't know if you apply right now, you'll get a feedback back asking you to do the assessment, but you can try. So if you got the email, you can go ahead, you can do it from the email link or from the WhatsApp link from the Hirevue company, because they're using the Hirevue company to do the interview this time. So the first question will ask you about to introduce yourself, like basic information about yourself, your height, and your experience in the hospitality or tourism industry or the customer service industry. So you have to mention where you have worked and where you have used those skills, especially for customer service. Make sure you say it. And answering the first question, you can move back so they can see like the whole hue, like your whole outfits. You can move back so they can see you, how you're dressed. You can just do a black and white outfit. For the makeup, you have to do the full glam. For the lipstick, you see the color. Yeah, that's how it was. So for the first question, as I said, you have to state your height. You have to move backwards so they have to see you, like the full you, like whole body. But it's not, they didn't specify you have to move back, but just do it for the first question. And also introduce where you have worked, like mention where you have done the customer service work and the skills you learned from those areas. I had already done a video before the assessment and I passed. So those are the kind of areas that I mentioned. Yeah, that is just what you have to do. State your background, your education background, and and also learn about why you want to work for Etihad. So you can mention like it has a great reputation, the quality service, a multicultural environment, and for your own personal development and professional development. Those are some of the things that you can mention in the first question on the Etihad interview 2025. Good luck. So for the 4 questions that you encounter, the ones that have a big paragraph, like the first one, it says you'll have to give an example of a time you witnessed an individual not following established rule or policies or procedures or safety protocols. What actions did you take and what were the results? The other one is tell us about a situation where you effectively handled a dissatisfied guest in a thoughtful and courteous manner. Please describe the situation, your actions, and the outcome. And also, there was another one, because it's supposed to be 4. Describe a time when you needed to establish a connection quickly with someone at work, school, or university, and how you handled it. And then there is another one where a customer is complaining about something and you have to respond in a thoughtful and courteous manner. Please describe the situation, your actions, and the outcome. So yeah, that one you have to do it well, revise before you do the video. You can always retake. So for the rest of the other parts, you have like multiple choice questions. You have questions about the in-flight services, properties. They give you like resources where you can check for the answers. So there's a bit of math there, so you have to prepare yourself psychologically and mentally. You have to be open and straight so you can think clearly. And yeah, mostly they are questions where you can choose, questions where you can read and understand and choose the one that is maybe most likely to be for you to choose, or the least action or the least answer that you can give to a customer or someone in the plane and working. So you have to have a clear mind, have a quiet place, make sure your internet is good so you are not distracted when answering these questions, because there are many. There are even some section has 39 of them. So be prepared. Like have 2 hours or 2.5 hours, depending on how you understand.